1949, thus until a history of Egerton University. His Lordship witnessed the first intake in 1941. He witnessed the adoption of college status in 1949. However, when invited to the first graduation in 1951, his Lordship declined because he disliked public life. But as the Lord traveled to heaven in 1958, he bequeathed his land and livestock to the college. Thus, until a history of Egerton University. Racism at the college dismantled. Africanization program bloomed, paving way to Omamo era in 1966, Dr. Waka in 1970, Professor Musangi in 1981. In 1986, Egerton became a university college under the tutelage of the University of Nairobi. Thus, until a history of Egerton University. Hooray! October 1st, 1987, Egerton University was established with Professor Musangi as the first VC, Professor Kitun the second in 1992, Professor Maritim the third in 2000, Professor Tutoek the fourth in 2006, Professor Mwana the fifth in 2016. Then came one of a kind in 2021, Professor Isaac Kibwani. Thus, until a history of Egerton University. Valiant storms stood before the university. Not occasional financial debt and blunders in management. Not the rare staff and student strikes. Not the rare exam malpractice. Yet, the giant rode on to the safer shores. Thus, until a history of Egerton University. Despite the storms, we've been the conquerors. In 2007, we made ranking of world universities. We became first in Kenya and we're the first in Africa. In 2007, 2008, 2010, then Africa Challenge, we won the Battle of Brilliance. In 2012, Africa Education Leadership Awards. We received Best Education in Agriculture. In 2022, Sustainable Development Hackathon, we became position 3 in the world. Thus, until a history of Egerton University. So long a history of Kenyan Premier Agricultural University. So long a history of resilience in Tabalands. So long a history of pride in academic excellence. So long a history of promising hopes. So long a history of a world-class university. Thus until a history of Egerton University. Long live Egerton.
Let's make a big hand of applause for Benard Ouma for that beautiful poem. Asante sana. That is a beautiful poem.